Thank you, Dr. Anna George, for your motivating presidential address. Next is lamp lighting. I would like to request our President, Dr. Anna George, Chief Guest, Dr. Nina Phillip, our grand sponsor, Dr. Hutt, INANI past presidents, INANI Executive Board for the lighting of the lamp. I would like to invite our President to light the first candle, followed by our Chief Guest, Dr. Nina Phillip. And our Dr. Hutt. Our past presidents together after this. Past presidents together. Next, our executive board. The next 10 executive board together. Thank you, and for a photo session. Yes. Our next program is the Nurses Pledge. I would like to invite Ms. Tara Shajan, who is the current advisory board chair, the immediate past president, and the current treasurer for NINA, to lead the nurses in reciting the pledge. Our cultural committee has arranged something different this year, so let's wait and see while the team is getting ready. So we invite Florence Nightingale and the team.
please. Please repeat after myself this pledge. I solemnly pledge myself before God.
I solemnly pledge myself before God
And in the presence of this assembly.
and in the presence of this assembly
To pass my life in purity.
to pass my life in purity
And to practice my profession faithfully.
and to practice my profession faithfully.
I will abstain from whatever is deleterious
I will abstain from whatever is deleterious
and mischievous.
and mischievous
And will not take
and will not take
or knowingly administer
or knowingly administer
any harmful drug.
any harmful drug.
I will do all in my power
I will do all in my power
to maintain and elevate
to maintain and elevate
the standard of my
the
profession
standard of my profession
and will hold in confidence
and will hold in confidence
all personal matters
all personal matters
committed to my keeping
committed to my keeping
and all my family affairs
and all my family affairs
coming to my knowledge
coming to my knowledge
in the practice of my calling.
in the practice of my calling.
With loyalty
With loyalty
will I enter
will I enter
and devote myself
and devote myself
to the welfare of those
to the welfare of those
committed to my care.
committed to my care.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy Nurses Day, everyone.
Happy Nurses Week.
I have to invite the right person to introduce. The chief guest for the day is one of our National Association's past president, not just past president, she is the youngest president of NINA, and at present she is the vice president of Indian Nurses Association of New York. And I invite Dr. Sorimol Kuruvila to introduce our chief guest.
And Happy Nurses Week. The Chief Nursing Officer at New York City Health and Hospital, North Central Bronx, Dr. Nina Philip is responsible for patient care services delivered through all patient care areas in the hospital, both acute and ambulatory, as well as all clinical support departments. Dr. Nina Philip joined the largest public health system in 2021 and is making strides in creating a patient-centered and caring culture by engaging and empowering teams through the shared performance model. The areas for focus include professional practice, patient satisfaction, staff satisfaction and wellness, process and quality improvement, leadership development, interdisciplinary teamwork, and developing a highly reliable patient safety culture. Previous to joining New York City Health and Hospital, Dr. Philip holds multiple senior nurse leadership positions in for-profits and for not-for-profit systems in New Jersey. I will be glad to get here to New York. Dr. Philip has a doctorate in health administration, master's in health education, and a bachelor's in health administration and nursing. Dr. Philip holds various certifications in healthcare executive leadership, nursing executive practice, and in specialty nursing practice. Dr. Philip actively participates as a guest lecturer at various nursing research seminars and nursing organizations meetings, and even more. Dr. Philip is an author of published groundbreaking research through ProQuest and Lambert Publishing. Nina Philip has also shared her research findings at various prestigious venues such as Institute of Healthcare Improvement. Dr. Nina Philip is actively involved in various nursing and healthcare professional organizations such as American College of Healthcare Executives, American Association of Nurse Leaders, and proud to say a life member of NINA, the National Association of Indian Nurses of America, through New Jersey chapter. It is my great honor and privilege to welcome Dr. Nina Philip to the podium for the keynote address. I work in the largest public healthcare system in New York City.
Hello everyone, happy good morning to all of you. It's been truly an honor and a pleasure to stand before all of you. I stand before giants in healthcare. I really am appreciative of the paths that you've forged, and you have created this opportunity for all of us nurses to be here. I especially right now I'm grateful for my mom who came here years ago, and she was a nurse, and she forged the path. And now we see our Indian nurses, whether it is your first generation or the diaspora that is coming in and is growing in America. And for that, being in a new land and trying to give us opportunities is amazing. And it's such an honor and pleasure. And I can't believe I'm here. I really can't. So it's often you're here not because of your own merit, and I say it's because of all the hard work of people that have come before us. And for that, we're grateful. And gotta thank God Almighty for leading us here. So first of all, I want to start with that. So Happy Nurses Week, day, month, right? And it was the Year of the Nurse last year, if you remember, right? Yes, and it still is for this year. So it's week, day, month, and year of nursing. So, and happy Mother's Day to all of you. So I'm honored to be here, like I said, and I would like to thank the organizers and leaders of NINA and New York, and also the National Association. So I just want to particularly mention Dr. Annie George, Ms. Jessie James, Ms. Alice, and of course Dr. Kurvala, who invited me personally to be here. I'd like to also thank the sponsors and Dr. Ganesh Bhatt for your kindness and recognition of all our nurses here today. So what I'm about to say is not either earth-shattering or like a TED Talk, right? It's just what it is. It is recognition of our nurses, and the theme this year is Nurses Making a Difference. So I'd like to thank all the nurses of NINA and NINA New York and NINA National for making a difference in the lives of our patients, our families, the co-workers, and population at large. So the last 2 years, of course, has been really, really devastating to all our nurses because, it's just the frontline nurses being there, right? And having to deal with a high rate of mortality, morbidity, in addition to all the other things. It's overcoming your own fears, your trials, your own sicknesses, and to be there for our patients, right? And so it was really, really, we want to really thank all our nurses for making that sacrifice and being there. And of course, your supportive partners and your families, right? You put them, it's almost like you have to deal with home life, and those young mothers who have to go home after work and deal with, homeschooling. Oh my God, that is another. To see here Mother Teresa, Thomas Edison, Albert Einstein, Bill Gates, people in the news, right? And people who are famous. They're the ones who make a difference, right? Because they have great impact. So do you perceive that the responsibility of making a difference lies only with people in power or people who have leadership positions? No. No. So when you look in the mirror, who do you see? So you do make a difference, right? He never forgot about that nurse, and he remembered the nurse's name. That's the emotional piece. Because many times it's not the incredible fancy surgery that will bring someone back to the hospital. It's knowing that they're coming home. They're coming back to the place they remember, and that the nurses cared. And that the nurses were compassionate. They fluffed their pillow, they brushed their hair, even though they had 25 other million things to do. And they brought them that special cherry pie. Thank you.
With all the love and respect, thank you, Dr. Neena Philip. We really appreciate your presence and your amazing, inspiring words. Your presence is a true blessing for us. So here is a certificate of appreciation. I'm going to read it. Indian Nurses Association of New York, Incorporated, Certificate of Appreciation. This certificate is presented to Neena Philip, DHA, RN, FACHE, CENP, CNML, CCRNK. Oh my goodness. Any more, Dr. Neena Philip? For your inspiring speech as the keynote speaker on the theme, Nurses Make a Difference, at the Nurses Day celebration of Indian Nurses Association of New York on May 7, 2022. Signed by our own President, Dr. Anna Job, and our Vice President, Dr. Solomon Kurula. Thank you again. I would like to hear that gushing sound of applause for our own Dr. Neena Philip.
Thank you. It's truly an honor. I gotta do this. Somebody said I gotta take a picture and post it. My kids don't believe that I really was here, so.
Thank you.
Our next program is Awards and Scholarship. I would like to call Awards and Scholarship Chair, Mrs. Grace Alexander, and the committee members, Mrs. Shoshama Andrews, Dr. Solomon Kurula, Mrs. Cicely Joy, and Mr. Paul Panicle to the stage to announce the winners. At the request of the committee, I would like to invite our president, our chief guest, and our grand sponsor, Dr. Bhatt, to be on the stage to hand out the awards and certificates.
My committee members, Mr. Paul Panicle, Mrs. Shoshama Andrews, Mrs. Cicely Joy, and Dr. Solomon Kurula. Good morning again. Happy Nurses Week to all my fellow nurses. Now is the most exciting part of the day. As we all know, nurses are the most trusted professionals, and it's time for us to celebrate ourselves. Today we will be presenting Undergraduate Scholarship Award, recognition of new graduates of INANI, Essay Competition Certificate, and Nurse Excellence Award. As we call the names of awardees, please come to the stage to take your award, get your award, and please stay on the stage for pictures. Let me start with the Undergraduate Scholarship, which is awarded to an outstanding student who is a member of INANI. This year, Student Scholarship Award recipient is Miss Ashley Anthony. I know she is not here. I talked to her yesterday. She said she is preparing for her exam. And then I invite her sister or mother to come and receive it from on behalf of her. Okay, we'll give to the president, and this is the award for the Ashley Anthony. Okay, just wait all this. Now I invite Ms. Cicely Joy, past Secretary of INANI, to announce the names of our proud INANI graduates from 2021 June to 2022 May.
Hi, good morning. Here we have our new graduates. Veena Vinod, Masters in Nursing Informatics from DCU. Gina Patel, MSN in Leadership, GCU. She's not here. Next, Bhakta Shabnam, MSN in Education, GCU. Princy Varghese, Postmasters Acute Care MD program. Grace Alexander, MSN in Education, GCU. Blessy Varghese, Postmasters in NB certificate. Jessie Kurian, DNB from GCU. Thank you.
That's it. Yeah. Next one is the Essay Competition Award, and the topic, as you all know, is Nurses Make a Difference. We had a good number of essay submissions this year. We definitely applaud all the contestants, and I am requesting Mr. Paul Panakel to announce the winners.
Thank you. I'm pleased to announce the winner of 2022 INANI Essay Contest. This year's theme was Nurses Make a Difference. We received 8 high quality, high standard, research-based essays. I want to thank each and every author of those essays for participating in it and spending your valuable time gathering information and thoughtfully writing. This year, the first winner, in addition to the first winner, there were 2 other essays that just came below the first one with equal score. So we chose them as runner-up. So the first prize of this essay contest goes to Deepti Nair, DNP, RN, PMH, BC, NEC. Due to an event in her home, she could not be here. So I'm inviting Jessie Kurian to receive the award on her behalf.
Deepti, Dr. Nair actually is a colleague, and she's one of our directors of education at Zucker Hillside. So I'll definitely give that to her.
Thank you, Jessie. So the runners-up: Jaya Thomas, Emerson, RN, PMITP, FNP, APRN, MSc. And the second runner.
Hi, good morning everyone. I am the Assistant Director of Nursing at Creedmoor Psychiatric Center, and I am also an FNP and a PsycNP. I did work PsycNP few months, but it was too far away, so I came back to, after. So I love working with the psych population. Thank you.
QNPs and an administrator of Creedmoor. Thank you.
So we have one more runner-up. That is Jessie Kurian, DNP, RN, PM, HNP, DC. Congratulations.
I just want to say, I think they're not getting enough credit, this committee actually, because all the essays were anonymous and we had to write our names only on the first page. So they were chosen based on merit. I just wanted to give credit to everyone that, submitted the essays. So kudos on that, level. And so I'm a lead psychiatric nurse practitioner, and actually I have to say I was one of the first psychiatric nurse practitioners inpatient at Manhasset. So I just want, just want to say kudos to education, and also, yes, one of the first nurse practitioners, and it's a lot of politics and stuff involved in that. But anyhow, I'm the lead psychiatric nurse practitioner at Zucker Hillside. Love working with mental health patients, and I'm always drawn to them. Thank you.
Let me say 2 words about Jessie Kurian. She's a mentor for all the students who goes there. I send all my psych students to her. So she's a wonderful mentor. Thank you for mentoring all our students. Thank you.
I also have to add something to Jessie's credentials. I used to work at Tucker Hill State Hospital. 3 years ago, the hospital gives an award to the best provider. And in 2018, she won the best provider award. And the director of our medicine said, the best doctor in our hospital is a nurse.
Thank you, Mr. Paul, and congratulations to all winners. Now is the most coveted award, Nurse Excellence Award. I request Mrs. Sochama Andrews and Dr. Solomon Kurula to take over.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Nurses Day to you all who are out there. This is your day. Thank you. This is one of the biggest movement everyone is waiting for. This year, the award committee received many nominations for excellent award. It is very hard for us to choose the best one because each one of them submitted very informative and valuable information convincing us about the excellent award demonstrated by the nominees. But at the end, it was tie, so we have to decide it in a 2 category. One for hands-on care and the second one for administrative care level. Now, it is my duty to announce the recipient of the Hands-on Care Nurse Excellent Award. This recipient has been a member of INANI since 2005 and held many positions with success. She is the graduate from AIMS New Delhi, India. She is a team player with many talents. She always takes opportunity for self-development to improve, and also she is a big mentor to our nurses. Out of 6 siblings, she is the 5th nurse in her family. Can you imagine? Yeah, she was the 5th nurse in her family. During the pandemic, she worked at the front line in a different capacity. Recently, she was in the media, ABC Media News, regarding to help provide to develop premature twin babies safe. Of course, she's a labor and delivery nurse. Now, she's a nurse manager. She always goes above and beyond her level to achieve her goal. She is also very active in Indian community, as you all know. Now, it's my privilege and honor to announce the name of the recipient of Nurses Excellent Award for Hands-on Care category. Here comes Miss Lacey Alex. Please, Lacey Alex to the stage to receive this award. Congratulations to Miss Lacey Alex and Mr. Alex.
Congratulations to the teary-eyed, wonderful nurse, Ms. Lacey Alex. All right, so that's not it. Now, before I announce the next Nurse Excellence Award honoree or the winner, I would like all of you nurses to remember that we are all winners in this game. We already heard it. But now, again, as we talked about, yes, we had to choose one more. And it is none, these people are showing their presence everywhere, anyway, right? Okay, so it is my great honor and pleasure to announce the winner of Nurse Excellence Award, none other than our own Dr. Shaila Roshan. Give it to Shaila Roshan.
Thank you.
So, I just want to give you excerpts from the nomination. Now, by the way, congratulations and our applause to the nominators. It takes a lot of efforts from the nominators. We had other nominators and nominees. We are really applauding all of the works and your efforts that you have given to the patients, to the community, to the nursing profession, and to INANI. So, about Dr. Shaila Roshan, she's an extraordinary person and exemplary clinician. She exhibits everything you envision when thinking about what a nurse should be. Starting from bedside nurse, she has put on multiple hats: bedside nurse, nurse manager, nursing supervisor, wound care coordinator, nurse practitioner, assistant director of nursing, and associate director of nursing, and now director of nursing in behavioral health. And yes, again, one more time to say, it's a proud matter for Dr. Nina Philip and myself to say she is also from one of the city hospitals, which is a part of the largest public healthcare system in the United States. Dr. Roshan is very passionate about lifelong learning and develop competence as a resource person for others. Her readiness to take challenges as opportunities and grow in her professional life is commendable. Shaila took pride in precepting and mentoring new nurses. It goes on and on and on, okay, but I'm going to just brief it. Dr. Roshan's contribution to Ainani is exceptional. You already heard it, you saw it in presidential speech, you saw it in the video clip, so I'm not going to go into the details of it, but she was so instrumental in providing in the professional development or professional growth of our own nurses and other nurses. We congratulate you for that. As a member of as a NINA member also, she was very involved in the national conferences. One we had conducted here very recently, and it was hosted by Ainani, another pride matter for Ainani. And it was one of the successful clinical excellence and leadership conference we had. Since the pandemic, Dr. Roshan has been working very closely with staff wellness department in coordinating wellness rounds, providing support to staff, addressing emotional stress and burnout. She was also a vital part in creating We Time Wednesday, in which staff get to take turns in attending the session involving relaxation projects, including painting, jewelry making, knitting, beading, all those things. Self-care. We need to care for ourselves, right? For us to take care of others, we need to care for ourselves, and she was an integral part of that. Dr. Roshan also serves, currently still serving, in the Helping Healers Heal committee to increase awareness of second victim syndrome. Dr. Roshan deserves all the recognition for being an exceptional nurse and a nurse leader, someone many people can look up to. A wonderful leader, a committed member of Ainani, more than that, a committed GB member of Ainani. We congratulate you. Congratulations to Dr. Shaila Roshan and congratulations to Ms. Shaili Alex.